lit one up yesterday. So let's slowly look over here. And I was like, truth or dare. And wow, have we really gone a long way, you guys? Just pushing yourself away from the pole. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. And if you're new here, hi, welcome. I make Pokemon sleep related videos. And let's get right into it. So a couple of notes yesterday. I got a comment from MP saying that because of the increased shiny encounter, it would be beneficial for us to use our Eevee incense. And that completely, skipped over my mind. I didn't even notice I had an Eevee incense in my bag, so you bet that your girl lit one up yesterday. And a couple other comments. So I got one from Ningen Kami, says, thank you for the shout out, manifesting you get a shiny Eevee this week. So sending that energy to you guys as well. And then we got the very lucky Sonata, who got 2 back-to-back shiny Eevees. You guys, can you believe it? So they said, appreciate the shout out, got really lucky getting a shiny Eevee on the first day of the event. I'm not sure if the Eevee incense I used made a difference, but I did use it in an incense. I did use an incense in case anyone is wondering. I'm thinking of evolving it to a Sylveon, even though the sub-skills isn't optimal. I'm personally going for the aesthetics. Can't go wrong with the shiny Sylveon. I totally agree. Shiny Sylveon just looks like happiness and cupcakes. No, not cupcakes. Cotton candy. And then she sent a second comment in my other video, the one where I reacted to her finding her second Eevee in a row. And they said, that was exactly my reaction. Oh my god, I caught another one. 2 Eevee incense used, 2 shinies. At this rate, I don't know if the incense played a part, sending over some energy for you and everyone to get a shiny Eevee too. So sweet. Now, I did use the pronoun she. Sorry if I used the wrong gender. I feel like you gotta be a little careful, right? Then again, some people don't care, but at the same time, I don't want to make anyone feel uncomfortable or trigger anyone, you know? So yeah, sorry if I did choose the wrong pronoun. It wasn't my intention. But now let's slowly see. Did I? No, I didn't. Let's slowly look over here. So no shinies today, even though, well, I'm not gonna blame it on using the incense, because I know that it would make more sense to just use it, right? I'm just unlucky, and I'm gonna have to accept that. But we found a new sleep pattern for Eevee, the energetic sleep. So cute. Like a little baby. And I think that is the last one that I was missing. Yeah, that is the last one. The third one, the 3-star one, always tough to find. 1 and 2 is like, okay. And then like at the end of the week, you're gonna get the 4-star one. But the 3-star one, that takes a while. And we have a Charmeleon with the arm pillow sleep. So I am going to snatch up those 2 Eevees, if they will allow me to, and sadly no one is hungry, so that's unfortunate, but hopefully we will be lucky with catching them. I got a critical capture, so that's very good. And now for the other one. With 34 cookies left, they have to find a better way of making it sustainable for us to get cookies, because the sleep points are not enough. Sleep points, diamonds. Oh no, it's full. So that's gonna be it. We are going to finish up our research and see what kind of Eevee we caught. So we ranked up, which is really good. And we got quite a bit of dream shards from that too. Sassy. It's like not terrible, but definitely could find better. And let's see. What we catch. Or I mean, what we find. How many ingredients will we be able to gather? And how many people are going to pop their skill? So we got energy for everyone, which is great. Now, I'm just curious to see, everyone's at 100. Now with the energy for everyone, what does that look like? Actually, Aqua might not be the best one because she has energy down. So I think my Bulbasaur, 118, okay. And yeah, so I do not remember which one I found. I'm gonna have to go through these and exchange them. But I saw a funny comment yesterday saying that someone's gonna hold on to all their Eevee candies until the end of the week, just in case a really good one shows up, and I'm doing the same thing. I'm holding on to my Eevee candies for my dear life. So let's just see how much I have actually, because it's been a while since I've touched them too. So I have 122 Eevee candies, not bad. I used up all my hard candies to evolve my Wigglytuff, and that helped me get the mission achievement for using 100 candies. I used to think that was hard to do, like achieving that achievement, but it's not bad, especially if you're hoarding candies. So I'm gonna make the steadfast ginger cookies. And I think this will give us like 11 or 12k. My voice is like being weird today. 12k, really good. So give me a second, you guys, while I clear my throat because this is annoying me. Okay, so that should be a lot better. Actually, let me see something. Oh, there you go. Didn't update for some reason. So if I cook 2 more times by the end of today, I will get my other Eevee incense and hopefully attract a shiny Eevee this time. Okay, so let's see who are the lucky souls. So this is a good opportunity to tell you guys a funny story. So I was thinking of this randomly yesterday. I don't know like what happened to make me remember this, but this is like 11 a.m. No, not a.m. Around 10:30, 11 p.m. And I had just finished my dance class, hanging out with a friend and my boyfriend, and then I was editing. And I had this random memory. So in Japan, my boyfriend and I went to, we visited like a hot spring resort kind of thing. And we were very fortunate enough to get a private onsen in our room, right? So I thought it would be fun to do a breath holding competition. So I was like, we were playing like truth or dare. And I was like, truth or dare? And he's like, dare. And I was like, I dare you to do a breath holding competition with me. So he agreed. And I started first. So I was able, well, my first attempt, I failed midway because my boyfriend made me laugh when he was counting. So second attempt, I was able to hold my breath for about a minute, which is really good. And congratulations, Unwanted, for the shiny Eevee. So lucky. So yeah, he was, a Jolteon. So I was able to hold my breath for a solid minute. And then it was my boyfriend's turn. And just the position that he was in when he was like putting his head underwater, and the way he was floating, his back was like all exposed. He was like in fetal position. And I was counting, and supposedly I counted wrong. He says that I was like 13, 14, 16, 15. I don't remember that, but he said that's how I counted, and because I counted wrong, it made him laugh. So we had to redo. And then the second attempt, he did it, and it was going very well. But what killed me, you guys, while laughing, is that he was slowly starting to spin on the water because the water that was going into the bathtub was making the water go this way, right? So he was slowly spinning around. So it's like grown-ass man in the onsen bathtub, holding his breath, slowly spinning around. And what made me die was when his head hit the edge of the bathtub, and I started laughing while counting. And then he laughed, and he had to get up for air. So I am the underwater breath holding competition winner in that instance. But yeah, that was a nice memory. Just two people having fun, doing weird things in the onsen bath. And while my friend was over yesterday, she was telling me how she and her partner would sometimes watch my videos, so shout out to you guys. And she mentioned that I have gotten a lot more natural in my speech when I'm making these videos. So afterwards, I was curious. So I decided to go on my channel and look at my very first video compared to my most recent one. And wow, have we really gone a long way, you guys. I didn't realize how much of a improvement I've done over the past 2 months, because it's been just 2 months since I started recording these videos, right? Like, the first one was just low production, and Zareth got a shiny Eevee too, and it's like blending with the sand. But congratulations, Zareth. And yeah, so comparing my first ones, granted, I did accidentally record audio with my webcam instead of my mic. So, you know, a lot of trial and error. The sound quality is definitely better now. But yeah, just like my speech, I was really surprised by how much more comfortable I am, and just the way I was able to speak more naturally. So yeah, I went back because look at the Glaceon, so pretty. So yeah, super happy about that. And you know, it just is a reminder to all of you guys who are trying to get good at something. You know, the more you do it, especially you do it every day, you just naturally get better, right? I don't know if you guys hear that, but there's a helicopter just flying by. So we have found 2 shiny Eevees from you guys so far. And we have, today's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so 3 more days. 3 more days, you guys. And that pretty much is it. I was hoping to find something good, but you know what, maybe tomorrow, or maybe I'll save my Maybe I'll save my incense for like Saturday, Sunday. But I don't know. Oh, my voice like did a weird thing. So my biceps are super sore. In my pole dance class, we hold onto the pole like this, right? But this time we tried a new variation of tricks where we go like this. So it's like holding V. So this arm is pulling while your bottom arm is pushing yourself away from the pole. And because we alternate arms to make sure that we are good on both sides, like I'm really feeling it in my shoulders, my biceps. My right pec is still recovering, but it's getting a lot better. So I actually had to hold off on doing a bit of yoga because, you know, a lot of the yoga movements, you're on the mat and then you're pushing yourself up like that, or like plank position, and I just can't. I feel like I'm gonna pull another muscle if I do that. So unfortunately, that is what happened. And I did my dance class yesterday, 8 o'clock. And wow, I don't know if I sound like a smoker, but my voice is really like giving me smoking 1 pack a day type of vibe. But yeah, I had a dance class yesterday and it was a new choreo that we were learning. And you guys, I feel like I say this every time, but this is tough. Like it's definitely challenging me, and the fun part is seeing how much I struggle in class on the first day, going home, practicing until the next class, and then showing up like, yeah, I got this, you know, until we learn the next half of the choreo, and then it's just like inconsistent where I'm so confident in the beginning and then like just so lost. But this choreo is so weird because I'm using a lot of movements that I'm just not used to, like moving my bodies in certain poses and positions. So one thing is learning it technically, the other is making it look hot, you know? So I'm determined. I have a lot of practicing to do and it's gonna be a lot of fun. And the other thing is that as a reminder, I do have a wisdom teeth surgery on Saturday. So I'm very nervous that I'm not gonna heal on time by Tuesday and Wednesday for my classes. But I told myself, like, if I'm going to be able to go, I want to go. Like, I don't want to miss out on the class. So that's a bit about my life updates right now. And yeah, I think that is pretty much all I have to share on the top of my mind. Thank you guys so much for watching and tuning in. It really means the world to me. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this little segment that we shared together and just had some good time to relax while you're listening to this video. So I will see you guys in tomorrow's video, the last one before my wisdom tooth surgery. So yeah, what's gonna happen if I find it shiny and, you know, Saturday I'm recovering, Sunday I'm recovering? I'll probably just screen record it and make a short and figure out how to voice over it later. But yeah, that's thinking ahead. We'll get there when the time comes. Thank you guys so much for joining. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Don't forget to feed yourself and do something fun. And I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Take care, good luck, and goodbye.